Hello, hello. Okay, let's start again. Take two. So this is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? We're taking two because there was an issue with the comment box. So thank you for your patience. Even those of you who are on Instagram, I really appreciate your patience with this old nana here that doesn't really know technology very well. Let me just put hi and see if that works. Okay. Oh, it says chat is disabled for this. I don't understand. Okay. Well, sorry, I can't fix that right now. So I really do apologize. It just says to me, it just says to me, start Q&A. I don't know. It just says it won't allow me. So I'll just have to leave it for now. I have to work it out for next week. So I apologize. Maybe you can just put a comment at the end or when I upload it. And let's see. I don't know. It says Angelic Blue Q&A. Let's see if I say something now, if that works. Oh, I don't know. No, it says it's disabled. Okay. Oh, hold on. It says end of Q&A. Oh, wow. Hold on, edit. Oh, mamma mia. It's because I've go public, so I don't know. Oh my God. Yes, I am public. I have got to go public all the time. So I don't understand why it won't allow me. I've definitely got public and I've got no restrictions. So I don't know why that's happening. Okay. I'll have a look. Thumbnail, playlists, audience, paid promotion. Hi, Paula. How are you? We're just going through a technical crisis. Allow tags, language. Cool. Recording date. This is the 23rd. License. Oh, yeah. Allow all comments. Okay. Let's save. Now let's see if this is going to work. Oh, gosh. Sorry. Who's this? Sorry. Soul Divinity. How to turn on comments on YouTube. Go to YouTube Studio on desktop. Click on settings. Click on community. Click on defaults tab. Under comments on your channel. Select allow all. Okay. Well, I've just selected. I've just allowed that. So it should work. So if you're on YouTube, can you please try? But in the meantime, if anybody would like a reading instead of a technology lesson, oh God, you've got to laugh. Otherwise, you're going to cry. First world problems. Let's have a look here. What's it say? Yeah. End. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yes. Thank you, Soul Divinity. Yay, we have liftoff after how many minutes of bloody wasting time? Nearly 20 minutes. Oh, my God. Anyway, thank you, Laura from Soul Divinity. You can be my little PA slash technical assistant. Maybe I'll get you to come to me and we can do a combined live session. You monitor the technology and I'll just do all the talking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Exactly, Zizi. It's just I can't keep up. And to think that I was really good with technology. I used to manage classrooms with students and I used to do their, I had to do online teaching. I did all that. But I don't know, just anyway. You better have some good angel cards tonight. Yes. Well, let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope for that. I'll take out all the bad ones and just leave the good ones. Oh, gosh. I will extend the session. So if anyone wants to stay on, I'll extend it a little bit because that was ridiculous. And I do apologize. But I've never had that happen before. As soon as I log on to YouTube, it automatically just comes up with the dialogue box. So yes, you can be first. Yes, can I get a general reading, please? Yes, definitely, Laura. Okay, Laura would like a reading, a general reading. Three, two, and one. All right. Oh, there you go, Laura from Soul Divinity. So a bit of an emotional time for you, but I see a cup and it's got a fish in that cup, as you can see. Can you see the little fish inside the cup? And so I just feel with that water, it's a bit of an emotional time. But it's also a good time to be emotional, to be have your heart open, expose your heart to receive for future, to get future gains, if that makes sense. So if you have your heart closed, nothing can come in. But having your heart open, you're allowing, the prosperity, the positivity, you may feel a bit vulnerable to have your heart open and exposed, but you need to let it open so the goodness can come in. I know sometimes the bad does come through. You might get someone that tests your patience and things like that, but you also need to have your heart open in order to receive. Just think about when you eat. You can't eat with your mouth closed. So just allow your heart to be open and exposed so you can receive the benefits, the gifts, the joy, the love, the light, etc. And I feel that it's also going to be a time, if you're open and vulnerable, you'll allow more of your guidance and intuition to come in. And it actually says intuitive there as well. So use your intuition to your advantage with your heart open. Okay, so I hope that helps. Hope that resonates for you, Laura, wherever you may be, either on YouTube or, I'm assuming on Instagram. I haven't seen that card in a long, long time. It's like sometimes these cards, it's like they're new. I've never seen them before. It's like, some of the main ones you see and I go, oh, yeah, I know that one. And I can apply my knowledge and what intuition I get for that particular card. But some cards, it's like it's the first time I've ever seen them. It's amazing. Yes, thank you. It's been a bit of a rocky time at the moment. Yes. And look, it's under all these cards just flew. Yes, I was going to say it's understandable. With all there's a lot of planets going into retrograde, including Mercury retrograde. And, we're changing season. There's been the new moon. So many things are happening. Can get a card reading regarding my new path of creativity, please? Thank you. Yes, I'll just get the one off the floor. Oh, gosh, doesn't want to come to me. It's going to be one of those, making sure there's no other ones. It's just going to be one of those nights, isn't it? All right, so for ZZ, can I get... Oh, thank you, Sonia. Appreciate that. You've just come at the right time because I had to stop the stream and we had some technical issues, but we sorted it out. All right, so back to ZZ. Can I get a reading regarding my new path creativity, please? Yes. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Well, look at that. It's a major arcana card. So that means pay attention. And the word there on top is ego. That's the first thing that I saw. Now, sometimes when we look at the word ego, we think, they've got a big ego. But in this case, the ego is, you're listening to your intuition and then you're listening to your ego. Your ego is saying to you, you can't do it. It's feeding you all this negativity. It's making you feel less than. It's making you feel worthless. So I think your ego is playing a big role in deflating you. That's the word I got, deflating you. So you may have this with this new path and creativity, and I feel that you are a creative person just by judging by the works that you create. But it's the ego is telling you that you're trapped. It's giving you that, it says here, illusion, dependency, and materialism. Now, if you look very carefully at this card, there's a bird in a cage and the bird feels trapped. But if you look very carefully, the gate is open for the bird to fly free. But it feels that it's not worthy to fly. It feels like it's going to be stuck there forever. And I feel like for you feel you're trapped, you're stuck, you don't know any way out. But there is a way out. You just have to stop listening to the ego and start listening to your intuition. So your intuition is giving you the positive feedback, is guiding you. Tell the ego to shut up. That's what I do sometimes. I'm like, just shush. I don't need to hear you anymore, because the ego is telling you, oh, you're not good enough. What would you know? You're an idiot. All that negative stuff. You don't need to hear that. You want to hear what is correct and what is right for your path and the positivity that comes from your guidance. So what I'd say to you, ZZ, is try and focus on your intuition and not your ego. And then you will get the guidance that you need and that you require to fulfill your, your highest good. So that's my message to you for tonight. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonates, and look forward to getting your feedback. Yes, it's sometimes the ego does play on us, and the more that we're in a negative state, or the more that we hear a lot of negativity from other people, including, like, say, for example, you watch the news and you hear this stuff and that makes you sad and all that negativity, and it really weighs on you, and then you feel like, oh yeah, and it goes down this downward spiral. So you need to shut the ego down and start focusing on your intuition and your guidance. Thanks a lot. Yes, I've always Second thought, yes. So, yeah. Alfie would like a reading. Can I get a reading regarding work? Yes, a reading regarding work. Three, two, one. Okay, balance. Okay, there you go. A major arcana for you too, Alfie. I'll just show the people here on YouTube. It's a beautiful looking card. I think you've got this before. I think you've got this before because you can see that the foot is half in one foot's in the water and one's on the ground. So I think you need to balance. It actually says here balance anyway. You need to balance your emotions and your, and logic. So I feel like maybe you get overwhelmed with a certain thing and you feel like, oh, have I made the right decision? Or you might think, oh, am I doing this correctly? This procedure, is that right? And I feel like you just need to balance and not use your head the whole time and not use your heart the whole time. So actually, it's a similar card to what I got for, I think, was it the card of the, which one was it? I got that card recently with the balance. It's got the heart, it's got the feather. So I feel don't be too emotional and don't be too logical. I feel like you just have to apply and use your discretion and think, okay, if you're talking about a certain task or you're looking at a certain task, or a certain person at work, in this case, because you've asked for work, don't put your heart and soul into everything, but then don't just go, okay, I'm just going to be like a robot. This is what I need to do. This is this, and this. I'm going to do step 1, step 2, and step 3. You need to balance that out, mix it up a little bit. Show, at work, you need to show, the good side, a fun side, but then also you're there to work. That's what you're getting paid for. So I feel like, need to, yes, I was going to say compromise, and then I just realized it's on the screen here, compromise. So you need to compromise self-control. So, obviously you've got to go to work, but you're also going to go there to have a little bit of fun as well. So I think you need to balance that, so that you have a good time and that you enjoy your work. You don't want to go to work going, oh, another day, another dollar, because, that's not living. That's just surviving. So I feel like, balance is the key word. So I hope that resonates. Yes, that's what I need to do. Yeah, so just loosen up a bit. If you're tired and you're really, anxious, just loosen up a little bit. And if you're too loose and joking and mucking around too much, tighten it up a little bit. So whichever way you are, balance that out. So, because, with people that you work with, if you're working in with a group of people, your co-workers, I won't say they're your friends, but your acquaintances, you're with them for a long time, you rely on them, even though you may not work directly with them for your tasks and for the job that you do, but, it does make a difference when there's harmony in the workplace and, in communication, as opposed to miscommunication and disharmony. And that just turns everything all upside down, and then it doesn't make you want to be there. It makes it a very negative environment. So you want to contribute in a positive way by balancing that out. Yes, you're welcome, Alfie. You're welcome. Great. So YouTube's a bit quiet tonight. Is there anyone that would like a guidance card from the angels? I'm just going to have a quick drink right off camera. I'm going to move that. Do you like my pretty flowers in the background? Hold on, there they are. And there they are. I bought them today. I just thought I'll brighten up the room a little bit. And oops. It's funny because hold on, what am I doing? I was going to get these beautiful sunflowers, and there was this bee buzzing around, and I went, I'm going to leave that. So I decided to get something a bit more bright, which is the nice orange gerberas. Yes, I've been stung in my life twice by a bee. Not pleasant. So, and at my place at the moment, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 wasps' nest. And one of them, I'm not exaggerating, it actually goes like that. And it would be at least nearly 30 centimeters long because that's been there for a while. It's in a place that I rarely go to on the side of the house. Ugh. And I'm like, and now I've got wasps flying everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I've been stung by a wasp. Ooh, doesn't like that. I got half stung. It touched under my eye and it was burning, but it didn't blow up. So thank God for that. Oh, cards are flying everywhere tonight. Tonight's just a little bit all over the place. And I do apologize, but that's life. I don't pretend to be perfect and that things run smoothly because I certainly know that doesn't happen. Thank you, Alfie. So while I'm waiting, obviously tonight is Wednesday, the 23rd. So on Friday, the 25th, I'll be doing a video for the love reading, ready for the weekend. And then on Monday, I'll be doing the card of the week for Monday, the 28th to Sunday, the 3rd of September, which is Father's Day. So I can't believe we're already in September. Where has the time gone? So yes, look forward to creating those videos because I haven't made them yet, and look forward to getting your feedback from those as well. So please feel free. Some people are happy to message me, underneath the video, and some people want to private message me, and that's fine as well. Sorry, I've got more cards flying out everywhere. Good Lord. It's just like, I don't know, have I got candid camera in the room? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, ZZ. Thank you for joining me. I understand you can't be on here the whole time. That's fine. Not a problem. Thank you. I look forward to seeing more of your creations. Okay. So last week, if you missed, I did a very short live. Bye. Bye, ZZ. Bye. Last week I did the short live because of I did it from 7:30 to just a bit past 8 o'clock because I was watching the Matildas and really there wasn't much activity, which I understand because people might have been out or have people over, have the game ready to go. But I still did a quick little video in case someone from overseas or someone wanted to get a quick card in or a quick guidance. So I'll just put the cards down. And so that was a very quick one. I wasn't able to, I didn't stay on for too long. I shut it down and then went to watch the game with my Socceroos. I know it was Socceroos, but it was my Socceroos scarf. Okay, so just checking YouTube. It's still working. Very good. I don't know who's on YouTube at the moment. So, yeah, it's not the same. That's why I'd rather Instagram in the sense that you can see the script, you can see that you've got X amount of people on. If I want to see who's on, I can. It just runs a bit more smoothly. But anyway, never mind. Got to accommodate for everybody. Let me see if I can do an emoji. No, I won't. I'll leave that. Okay. Right. Is anyone like to discuss anything regarding the angels? Oh, just to let you know, on Saturday, I went, it was a 3-day retreat, a yoga retreat, but I couldn't go for the 3 days. And I went for 1 day, and it was really, really interesting and eye-opening. So I do recommend people, if you, oh, hi, JT. Are you on the other one, by the way? So yeah, I went to this retreat, and I do recommend people do yoga, not only for the physical part of it, but the mental and the emotional and spiritual part of yoga. It's really, really, it's really beneficial, and I did get a lot out of it. And the specific yoga that I did at the retreat was Kundalini, and that's really, really beneficial. So try it out. Try Kundalini. It's really, really good. And I met some people there. It's just amazing how you meet like-minded people and how things just run smoothly, as opposed to meeting people that you don't have really much in common with. But when you're in a place like that where everyone's there for a main reason, and and you have similar mind frame, and you're on a similar level, and I'm not talking about prestige or anything, I'm just talking about on a spiritual level. It's amazing how things happen and how things come about. So I would definitely recommend a yoga retreat, and a lot of places do just day passes, so you don't, if you've got children and you can't get them looked after overnight. So just do the day one, and yeah, it's really good. I definitely would recommend it to anybody. And it opens up your third eye, and you make connections and network, and yeah, it was really lovely. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that, because some people, I didn't hear it. I never heard of Kundalini until about just over a year ago. And I knew of yoga, Iyengar or Iyengar yoga. I knew a few different types of yoga, but I didn't know that Kundalini existed. I didn't know what it was. And I've just found, since I've started Kundalini, I've definitely gained from Kundalini. So if anyone's ever wanting or is doubting or on the fence, definitely go for it. And if it doesn't suit you, doesn't resonate, then go back to the other yoga that you were doing, or do something else. But it's really good for the body, like the stretching, but also the spirit. It's really, really important. Really important. Just test 1, 2, 3. I think I've done something here, so I'm just going to test it. Okay, it's working. Okay, very good. Oh, Lord. So if there's anyone else that would like a reading, I feel bad because the first part of the live was the lack of technology. So I do really apologize to everyone for that. Oh, and if you're a Virgo or you know someone who is, and you've watched the Virgo video, I'll be very interested to see your feedback on the Virgo video. So I've put that also on YouTube. So there's plenty of videos that I've put up. Feel free to comment, even if it's from a long time ago. Feel free to comment. Hi, Lukic. I would say Lukic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hi, am I late? No, you're not late. Hi, Maria. How are you? Oh, it's Leper. Okay, yes. No, you're not late. Don't worry. You're lucky you missed the first 15, 20 minutes because it was me trying to work out the bloody technology for the YouTube because it decided to play up just as I went on live. So, no, you're all good. All good. Oops. So if anyone would like a reading, as I said, I will extend it for a few minutes just because of the delay that we had at the beginning. So, Leper, the food that you're making is making me go crazy. Yes, hold on. So, Paula, please, could you just say a prayer today for my friend Dog Brax? Had her surgery today. Maybe a message for my friend Jen. Oh, okay. Yeah, my little puppy's got to go for surgery too on Friday. So everyone, please pray for my puppy Lexi. She's not a puppy, but I still say she's my puppy because she's my baby. Yes, and I think I will definitely call upon Archangel Raphael for the healing of your friend's dog Brax. So hopefully, and a message for your friend. Okay, I can do it. I can do a message for your friend Jen. So some guidance for Jen, Paula's friend. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Paula. For your friend, and look at the 2 dogs, and it's the moon. So I can definitely feel that the emotional part when you've got to take your baby to get surgery. And I know I don't have children, but I can only imagine what it's be like to, take your child, your human child, to have some kind of surgery or what have you. But when I'm in relation to a dog, they're so helpless, they can't speak, they can't tell you anything. But yeah, I just feel like follow the intuition, and I believe Archangel Haniel is going to be guiding your friend Jen. So if your friend is in tune with angels, ask Archangel Haniel to help her with her intuition and guidance for for what she needs to do, and just some guidance for her. So I'll just show you that as well if you're on YouTube. Yes, and I feel like it'll be she needs to be a bit of a tower of strength for her dog. And I feel like in time, it'll all be revealed. It'll come out. So whatever, I don't know what surgery the dog's had, but I feel like, in time, they will probably see the progress and the why they had to have the surgery, if that makes sense. So I hope that resonates, and I wish her and her dog all the best. And I feel like, yeah, I'm just looking at these 2 dogs. They're so sweet. Sorry, I have to keep looking at the 2 dogs there. So And then I just realized number 18 equals to 9, and the 9 is, new beginning. So I feel like this is probably a new start for the dog. Maybe the surgery will allow the dog to, have a new lease of life. And I feel that's what the revelation might be. All right. So I hope that resonates, and wish your friend all the best, please, Paula. I was hoping for a reading, please. Yes, Leper. I will pray for her. Brack's mum. Yes, that's crazy. She has 2 dogs. Oh, there you go. Yeah, maybe the one is upset. Oh, look, maybe one is crying for the other one. Yes, so Leper, let me know, going back to you. Yes, please be specific with your request. So if you want a reading, that's fine. Can you just let me know if you want it in a certain area so I can focus more on the one area? So the script wasn't going up, so I couldn't see that. Yeah. It's really hard when there's more than one dog and one has to go and the other one has to stay back. It does get quite emotional. So yes, please do. Please share that with her. And as I said, I wish her all the best for her and all her dogs, especially the Bracks, because he is the one that's getting the surgery or has had the surgery. Are you still on, Leper? Let's have a look here. Yeah. A general. Oh, yeah, sure. So Leper would like a general. Oh my, sorry, that was too many. I don't know why tonight all the cards are jumpy. Sorry. All the cards have been jumping all night. But not just 1 or 2, like a whole bunch of them. Okay, so for Leper, general guidance, please. Three, 2, 1. Okay. This card, Leper. I'm just showing people on YouTube. You've got this card. I don't know if this card has come out for you before, but I feel like it has. I can't remember them all. You've got a path to take. Do you take this path or do you take that path? And I feel like you're avoiding to make a decision because you don't want to make that decision. You don't want to go down the path because you're too scared, you're too undecided. I feel like you're standing there going, do I have to make this decision? I don't want to make this decision. But you need to. So to ensure that you make the right decision for yourself, you need to really ground yourself, follow your intuition, and I feel like once you can do that, I feel like you will make the right decision. But you really need to focus, forget about everything else. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about, how this is going to affect this person, how it's going to affect that person. At the end of the day, the path is for you to follow. So, sometimes it's a path that we need to take that might make us, that we have to work a bit hard, which I don't think you're a person that will care that you've got to work hard, because I don't think you're a person that just sits back and waits for everything to happen. But sometimes there's more work than what we expect, but the rewards will be greater. So I feel like really focus, really meditate, really ground yourself to make the correct decision for you. And the angels will be there guiding you. Definitely Archangel Michael will be there guiding you because the swords are there. So the swords are there. an archangel. And then, as you can see, this whole card is blue, and that just really, it just screams Archangel Michael. So take a deep breath, do a meditation, and get your guidance ready for you. Hope that helps. Hope that resonates. Yes. And maybe it's decision, do you make sweet or do you make savory pancakes like you did today? Made me hungry. I just took that deep breath. Good. Very good. Take the deep breath. Allow the positivity. Allow the light. You're welcome, Leper. You're absolutely welcome. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So if anyone that's on YouTube, if you are there, can you just let me know what the internet's like, or what the streaming's like? Is it okay? Is it dropping? Because I had Laura from Soul Divinity guide me last week. Or was it, no, not last week, the week before. But I don't have much information, so I can't tell if it's working properly or not. Oops. Hi, Mish. How are you? Hope you're well. Please feel free to message or just, type a comment or type the area of guidance you'd like the angels to assist you with. Feel free to do that. And seeing it's a bit quiet tonight, if you would like a second card, if I've already given you a card and you'd like a second card, feel free to do so. To put another comment in the box. Like I said, anyone here on YouTube, more than welcome. It's been quiet. Let me just see here. Well, I have no idea. All right. Can't believe I've been on for nearly an hour. Well, on YouTube it says almost 45 minutes. Thanks to the technology or lack of understanding. I'm going to put the cards down because I've been shuffling and shuffling. So feel free to put a comment if you'd like a question, guidance in a certain area. I didn't prepare anything to talk about except about the Kundalini. That's really, really important. But I haven't really thought of anything to talk about because I thought I'll just be doing readings. But feel free to Otherwise, I can end the session. I don't want to just linger on and just be on for the sake of being on. So if anyone else doesn't have another query or want guidance, please feel free to, message or type the comment in the box. Otherwise, I'll just end the session, and that'll be it for this week. And then look forward to being with you next week. And the date for next week, it will be the 30th. Will be the 30th of August. So, yeah. Ah, goodness. Oh, and happy birthday to all the Virgo followers, because it's your birthday season. So happy birthday to you all. And if you're a Virgo, go back to my, whether you're on YouTube or Instagram, go back to a previous video, and I have a Virgo season card for you. So I've pulled a card for the season of the Virgo, for all the people that are a Virgo sign. So feel free to go back and check that. Yes. So after Virgo will be Libra. So that'll be my next one coming up. So I've got to wait at least about 4 weeks for that. And I'll be doing the Libra one. But at the moment, if you're a Virgo, enjoy that card for Virgo. All right, I think I might end it there. I don't think there's a need for me to just to continue on and just sit here, especially if you're going to be watching this in the replay. You don't want to just be watching nothing. So thank you once again. I thank you very, very much for coming on, contributing, being part of the YouTube, being part of the Instagram, asking for guidance, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate you all. I know you can't all be on the live, and that's understandable because we all have families, children, work, commitments, etc. So I do understand not everyone can come on, but I do appreciate those of you who watch the live at a later time, or that those of you who do come on the live. Once again, I really sincerely appreciate you and your support. And if you'd like any of my information, so my website is www.angelicblue.com.au. If you want to contact me because you'd like to have me at an event, or you'd like to purchase a gift card, or you have a further question about what I do, you can email me info@angelicblue.com.au. And all the other social media links will be on below the box below this video, whether you're on Instagram or YouTube. So feel free to click the links if you want to join any of my other social media pages. Once again, I look forward to more subscribers on YouTube. Looking forward to that. Thank you to everyone who's come on, and look out for my love reading for this Friday, the 25th of August, and then the card of the week on Monday, from Monday the 28th of August to Sunday the 3rd. And yes, and I wish all the dads and anyone that plays the role of a dad, stepdad, someone that's, any dad in any capacity, biological or non-biological dads, thank you for all the work that you do for the families, and, especially those who've had to step up because, for whatever circumstance, the father's not around or the mum's not around, and you have to pay mum and dad. So thank you to all the fathers, and thank you especially to my dad, and I've still got a grandfather. Well, I haven't got the other grandfather. He's passed away, unfortunately. But thank you to all the, for all the sacrifices that they've made. And it's just, brought me to where I am today. And also my father-in-law too. And both of my, in-law, grandfathers-in-law have also passed. But, all their sacrifices for what they've done for other families, really do appreciate it. So anyway, thank you once again. Bye.